Coach. I've been a dog behaviorist and trainer here in San Francisco for 11 years. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, good. And so I'm here. If there's more room up front too, if people have trouble seeing or hearing, there's more room up here. So what I like doing is talking so you can get inside the dog's head and understand where the dog's coming from. It's kind of like how police have to get into the criminal mind. Right? If the police understand the criminal and think like the criminal, it's easier to get to them, right? So same thing with you. If you can think like the dog and understand where they're coming from, it's going to make it easier for you. So the first thing I always tell people when I'm working with, especially aggressive dogs, aggression and fear are basically the same thing. 99% of the time, if a dog's aggressive, it's because they're actually fearful inside. So all that's happening to a dog is all this energy comes up, and they're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so afraid, what's going on, I don't know what to do. And they have to do, just like humans, fight or flight. They're making that decision at that point. Should I run? Should I stay? Right? You want them to run. So your job is, and I'm going to teach you, is how to stay calm and make sure the dog wants to just go away and doesn't want to attack, doesn't go into fight. Okay? So one thing I always tell people too, in particular in my business, the best training dogs have for aggression is postal workers. Because what happens is you guys come to the house, you drop off the mail and you leave. In the meantime, the dog barks at you. He thinks when he barks, he's making you go away. So he thinks he's saving his house every single day from an intruder. And that's his job. So many dogs make it their job, as you know. There's dogs that wait all day just for you to arrive so they can scare you away again and save their owner and save their house. And that's what's in their head every day, right? So the problem too is they see you in uniform, they see the UPS driver in uniform, they come, they bark, they leave. They're assured that you're some kind of person that wants to do harm to them. So when you see these dogs on the street, that's why they're still triggered. They're saying, that's that person that tries to break into our house every day, right? So that's why they get upset with you. Your job is, when you're in uniform, I'd say just stay away from dogs. Just assume all of them are going to think you're a big bad intruder and don't even try to go up to a dog while you're in uniform. Wait till you're after hours and don't have anything on that's going to trigger them. That's number one. Okay? The other thing I do is try to get the dog's head from this standpoint. Think of a bully. A kid on a playground trying to get somebody else's lunch money or beat him up. If the kid goes, oh yeah, you can have all my lunch money, oh I'm so scared, the bully's going to keep picking on him. But if they say, I'm not afraid of you, go pick on someone else, the bully's very likely to leave them alone, right? Another example is an angry person. You get somebody mad, yelling at you, screaming in your face. If you yell back, all that does is escalate it, right? Keeps it angry, keeps that energy up. If instead when somebody yells at you, you go, I'm not listening to you, and you just back off, and you calm down, eventually they have to get rid of their energy too. They might even get embarrassed and say, why am I yelling? And they'll stop. Both of those examples are good examples for how dogs, when they're aggressive or barking, are made. When a dog's barking or angry, it's the same thing. If you bark back, if you're like, hey, that might get them upset. If you start going, oh my gosh, I'm so, that's going to freak them out too. That's giving them more energy. That's feeding into the problem. When you instead stand there and go, what's wrong with you? I'm not upset. Why are you upset? Then the dog's going to be like, I don't know why I'm upset. I guess I should stop barking, right? It actually will get the dog to be like, I don't know. But when you give energy, when you panic, like don't panic. Just like we say with earthquakes, any other thing that you're scared. The first thing is get your stuff together. Don't panic. Just go, I don't know why you're upset. That said, start protecting yourself. You can get your satchel around, get it between you and the dog, get your pepper spray ready. All that's good. Just don't do it in panic. Don't start, oh my gosh, I got it. As soon as you start moving around fast, that's going to get that dog to be like, oh, you are scared. You are prey. I need to attack. But when you just go, nope, I'm just going to get this in front of me. I'm just going to get ready. And you're nice and calm. The dog will stay calm. And you're likely to keep them calming down then, okay? But do remember to also protect yourself. So along the same lines, if a dog actually bites you, most dogs just want to go in for a bite and get out. They just want to give you that one warning, get out of my space, and then they're gone. However, there are some breeds and some dogs, and especially some breeds that hang in there, like pit bulls and those kind of dogs. Be aware they're trained to lob onto an actual bull and hold them and wrestle them down while the bull is kicking and fighting them. So they are tenacious. They have to hang in there and take that beating and kill that bull, right? You do not want to be the bull. You do not want to fight. You do not want to incent these dogs to fight harder. So in the cases where that's happened, most people are. They're trying to fight back, and then the dog gets more enraged or more excited and wants to bite more. So you just go limp. If a dog comes on and grabs your arm, don't pull it up, limp. And then the dog's going to be like, this is boring. You're not fighting back, you're not interesting, you're not going to hurt me, and then they can go away. That's the best thing you can do. The other thing then overall, if you do see a dog that's threatening, definitely avoid it. Don't go to the house, whatever you need to do to protect yourself, and call 911. Report the dog. Get help for somebody right then to come and take care of the dog, or at least get it on record. I can't tell you every dog case that I've been to, a dog bite case that I dealt with, or when I've been on TV reporting about dog fatalities when a dog has killed a child or whatever, all those cases could have been prevented if somebody had just reported those dogs. It always comes after the fact that this dog, everybody, oh, it was a family pet suddenly killed somebody. No, a family pet doesn't suddenly kill someone. It always comes out that the neighbors, oh, that dog barked at us and scared us. That dog bit us once. That dog did this, all this bad stuff. It comes out afterwards. It's too late then. So it's our job as a community, everyone, whether you're in your job or even as a civilian, you have to tell people when their dogs are being misbehaved, we've got to get that reported in. We've got to call into animal care and control, or in your case 911, so they can get it to animal care and control. Because if you say there's a brown dog on the street barking at me, and then somebody else says it, ACC is going to have to come check that out. And then they're going to tell the owner, get your stuff together, get this dog trained, or get it to someone else that can handle this dog before something bad happens, before you get hurt, before someone else gets hurt. Don't be afraid to report the dog. The dog's not going to get taken away or put down just because it barked. But it's not happy either. You're doing the dog a favor by giving their owners a wake-up call. All right, so always report anything dangerous. So, in summary, the last thing again, remember to stay calm, don't panic. What we do is we tell kids, when I do kids and dogs workshop, we tell kids, act like a tree. So in other words, if you see a dog coming, just go completely still, say, I have no energy, I'm just a tree. That is the symbol we give them to think about, to make them realize all I have to do is sit still, and that's the safest thing I can be. Because if you don't give off energy, the dog's going to stay more calm. And that's the main thing I want to leave you with. And before I take questions, I'll also show you one more thing. So here I have a nice calm dog, right? But watch what happens when I just give her a little energy. Nope. She can't stand it, right? But when I go, it's okay, come on. And then I'm calm again. When I'm calm again, she's calm again, right? It's all about our energy. Thank you. I'm sorry. So what happens is you give her that energy, even me, 9 years she's been with me, she knows me, I'm not going to hurt her, but still, like, whoa, energy is energy. So that's going to freak her out, but calm is calm, and then she can calm down and be relaxed. All right?